Hello guys, on this video I'm going to share with you secrets of the rich. And basically, if you look at this, what the rich does is just basic stuffs that we don't really invest our times into knowing them or mastering them, but then they just basic things that anyone can do. You don't need money to know this. You just need time, dedication, and commitment. So I'm going to show you 4 areas of money expertise. So it is important, if you're telling yourself that you want to be rich someday, you have to be an expert, or not really an expert, but then you have to develop an expertise in something, because gaining experience only will not get you far. I know many people who have been working in the same field for 30 years. They have experience, but then they are limited by that experience because they don't have much expertise to be on a high level. Experience alone is not enough. You need expertise, and in order to gain expertise, you need to make time to read. You need to make time to know about things. So let's get into them. 4 areas of money expertise. The first one is accounting. So accounting is all about being precise with your financial and ensuring that you don't encounter any financial problems, or worse, you don't create those problems yourself by not counting. So this expertise teaches you how to measure your income and outcome. So you will know which amount of money came out and which one came in. And I don't want to only like to apply this only when coming to money, but accounting applies to a lot of things. You need to learn how to count your time, spend your time wisely, and then will help you to ensure that you spend your time on things that are productive. So developing this knowledge will help you to, even in decision making, to plan wisely. Accounting numbers often the results of estimates and arbitrary allocations. So that's accounting, basic accounting. I'm sure a lot of us have done this in school, but it is important and it is time to dive into the concept of accounting and developing expertise in this. And this will help you to manage and to plan your time and to manage your money wisely. Right. Number 2 is investing. This is one of the important expertise that most of the leaders, most of the business managers, in fact the majority, lack this expertise investing, the power of investing. Billionaires and millionaires around the world are investors. Show me one billionaire who's not an investor. The biggest and wealthiest business in the whole world is the one that does investment. If you don't have investment, you don't have a future. You can't predict your future if you don't invest. You can't predict the outcomes of what you do if you don't invest. If you want something, for instance, whenever you want a car or a house, you invest some money, you save. So developing an expertise in investment will help you to save better, and this will ensures and prepares and protects your future outcomes. It will help you with your spending and saving habits. I call it a blessing when someone invests at an early age, because outcomes are going to be much better. But then again, what matters is how much you invest, because if you are investing little, you're gonna get not much. So I urge you to invest as much as you can, because the outcomes are gonna be much more than you have invested. Right, the third one is understanding the markets. If you are going into business, you have to know what market you are getting yourself into. Otherwise, you're going to lose big time. Going into something you don't understand is a waste of time and money. Understanding the markets when you go into business will help you to segment your target audience based on their interests. So you won't only target mass audience and wasting money by telling everyone who's not even interested. So you don't want to waste your voice, you don't want to waste your money and your time. You want to target relevant people, and for you to know your relevant market, you have to understand their interest. You have to make time to understand what they need, their needs. That is one of the expertise that you have to develop, because you don't want to go in blind. Whenever you get into something blind, you catch nothing. Remember, the rich don't control, they own. And in order to own, you have to understand your marketplace, because you can't own what you don't understand. Understanding is very important. This does not apply only to markets, but it applies to everything that you do in your life. Don't get into something that you do not understand. Make time to understand what you are getting yourself into, because you can't own what you don't understand. Otherwise, you will lose it. Right, the last one is the law. I know a lot of us, this, whenever you hear about the law, just like, this is not for me. But then you don't have to know everything about the law, because there's a lot in the law. But then the basic stuffs matters, because the most of those basic stuffs, believe me, you don't want to break them. So knowing basic stuffs, knowing the basic laws will help you even when you are making decisions in which area to go, because it is easy to break what you don't know, because you can avoid it. Knowing the law will help you to make the best decisions that will keep you for long and gives you a good reputation. Knowing the law gives you a peace of mind, because you know that what you are doing does not offend anyone, and that is freedom. And I'm sure you want freedom when you are doing you. Everyone wants freedom. Who doesn't want freedom? So you want to be free whenever you do what you want to do. So I urge you to develop expertise in these 4 areas, and then this will help you to create a successful and informed business. These are the 4 basic expertise, 4 areas of expertise that rich people have invested their time to understand and to know, and they apply this in their daily lives and in their businesses, and their businesses continues to flourish and to grow, because they apply these 4 basic areas of money expertise. So don't be left out. If you want to be rich, if you want to be successful, make time to know this. Cheers.